Hey there, this is Elliot from My Drop Wizard again, and I'm going to show you how to set up a campaign in CiviCRM, which is part of the Roundearth platform that we work on at My Drop Wizard. So campaigns are just a way of categorizing activities, things that you do. So emails and direct mails and phone call campaigns, all that kind of stuff. And a campaign usually has, I mean, it could be anything. It could be for any reason you want to track things, but it could be for a specific reason, like a capital campaign to raise funds for a new piece of equipment or a new building or whatever. So I'm just going to show you how to set up a campaign and how to apply it to a mailing. Really simple. So here I am logged into the Roundearth demo site. That's why things run a little bit slow here. This is a demo site. So I'm going to click onto where all the magic happens in this campaign setup, which is the CiviCRM button. And that reveals the CiviCRM menu. From in there, we're going to actually go into administer, which is something that you don't have to go into super often in my experience working with CiviCRM. So we're going to go down to Civic Campaign, and we're going to create a new campaign type. There are three that are already built in here. One is called direct mail, one's called referral program, one is called constituent engagement. And those are, kind of broad concepts. And, maybe we could say that constituent engagement, this would fall into this, or maybe we could say direct mail, it would fall into. It really doesn't fall into referral program. But, we can organize things however we want. So I'm going to just create a new type. So we're going to call it a fundraising campaign. And this is a campaign type to be used for our fundraisers. Okay, something like that. Right. And then you'll see this just falls into this list here. So anywhere where you can select a campaign, this is where these things will, an actual campaign will come up. When we create a campaign, we can pick the campaign type. So let's go ahead and do that. Under the campaign menu, which is where you spend most of your time when you're dealing with campaigns, we're going to create a new campaign. All right, and really simple little form here to fill these out. So we're going to call this the 2018 Annual Picnic. Okay, Annual Picnic 2018. So here's that campaign type. I bet you can guess what's going to fall in here. We have direct mail, referral program, constituent engagement, and fundraising campaign. Fantastic. This is to raise funds for our annual, not typing right today, annual campaign for 2018. Okay, so we could include some groups into here if we wanted to target specific groups with our campaign. We're just going to leave that kind of general because for this particular campaign, if we're getting funds, maybe we don't care where they come from, right? So they can come from anywhere, and why not? So the start date is going to be right now, today. And then let's say we want to go to July 31st at 11:59 p.m. Okay. Campaign status. Now you have 4 statuses built in. And planned. We could say that this is being planned, but we're going to select in progress. And then once the campaign is completed or canceled, this is how you can kind of end a campaign. But we're going to put it right to in progress right away. And our goal is to raise $10,000 for our extravagant, if I can spell extravagant, annual picnic. Making this too hard. All right. And we'll just put $10,000 in there. And boom. Okay. So now we're immediately pushed into our campaign dashboard. Close that up. And we have this listed. We'd also have any other campaigns listed here. And part of the campaign system, there are surveys and petitions that can be accessed here too. But this is just a list of the actual campaigns, and this is just a way of categorizing things. It's just like groups or organizations. There's just some different ways of organizing things. This is all, to me, this is all about getting data into the database. So we're just saying that these particular emails that we're sending out, these particular donations, these are all related to a particular campaign. So this is for record keeping and trying to track what's successful and what's not in the organization. So now, just like we did before, we'll create a new mailing. Mailing is new mailing, very straightforward. So this is for sending out email newsletters and any kind of mass correspondence. So 2018 picnic mailing. And look at this. Here's campaign. And let's do a search for fund. Oh, I'm sorry. We want to do the annual picnic 2018. And it's just going to be from our regular email address. That's fine. And our group, we're just going to select the group we used before, the June test group. And our subject, please donate for our picnic. And we could stick in their first name or whatever with tokens, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to hit continue. Let's just create a very quick email. You see how fast you can put these things together. So we created a campaign, and here we are. We're going to, we could blast out an email here, throw a picture in here of last year's picnic. Please donate. Let's just do this. Please donate for this year's campaign, this year's picnic. We need your help. And we'll make this, we could have this go to a donation form. Right now it's not going to go anywhere. We could select a picnic picture. Picnic 2018. Why can I not type here? There we go. Our annual picnic needs you. Okay. And let's just close this up and we'll hit continue here. Then we could either schedule it or we can send it immediately. Since our campaign is active and it's already running, we could send it out immediately. But if we wanted to start our campaign for July 1st, which right now is next week, we wouldn't have it run for those 2 months. We could send it on July 1st or whatever. So we'll just submit this for now. That's fine. And that's really all I wanted to show you. So now if we had, and you see I did a test email before. And we see here, boom, this is where our campaign appears. So we can see which emails, go with each campaign, and we could filter by campaign here as well. So if we just wanted to pull up the ones associated with the campaign, we can totally do that. If this was an active system, you'd probably have, dozens or maybe hundreds of emails listed there. And now that data is in there, and I'm going to see if I can come up with a good way to demonstrate how that data can look in the future. When you're getting all your donations in, how you can see if you're on track, all that kind of stuff. But for right now, if you're using the Roundearth platform, go ahead and start a campaign. Doesn't hurt to try it. And if you're kind of working with me here, we can check back in a month or two and maybe figure out how to show the status of something that's more in progress. But that's all I have for right now. If you want more information on Roundearth, we have a website specific to Roundearth. That's roundearth.io. And I'm with My Drop Wizard. So I will talk to you next time. Thanks.